The Summer Transition Academy at Granada Hills Charter High School serves many purposes. As a teacher in the program, I see it helping students to feel really comfortable when they come to Granada in the fall.
And to really set them up for a rhythm to be successful, to introduce them to a lot of the expectations and rules and policies we have at Granada, but also to give them lots of resources to empower them and be independent learners. They'll purchase their PE clothes. They'll get their lockers. They won't have to go find them on the first day of school. And lastly, they get a free day planner, which will help them be organized and make sure they're not missing any assignments and getting everything in on time.
They get their IDs, programs, they get themselves situated on campus. They know where to go. So when they start in August, they're used to finding their way around. We do expect more out of our students. Academically, effort, community service, every aspect of life. By being here and by learning from other students who are already on campus, the upperclassmen, they learn all about what to expect, and they are ready for a challenge.
During STA, we come in and give tours to underclassmen. It helps them see new resources that are available on campus, as well as establish a friendship with upperclassmen.
We'll also take a finger scan of students. That way they're able to roll through the cafeteria lunch lines as quick as possible.
And expose them to their choices and how they can pay for their lunches and access free and reduced lunches during this time.
Being a part of the big school, it is hard to find a specific group that you belong to, but during these 3 weeks you get to know the different types of clubs, programs.
Whether it's joining athletics or joining one of the 60 or 70 different clubs that are specific to particular cultures, beliefs, craft making, traditions, and common interests. The Summer Transition Academy also provides an opportunity to introduce all support staff to students. Deans, counselors, attendance office. They know how to get a hold of that support staff and who to go to with their particular questions. Being kind to each other is an important part of progress and success at school. So we use Summer Transition Academy as an opportunity to communicate to the students the value of kindness and the fact that bullying is not acceptable on campus. We create an environment at school where the students are working together, supporting each other, empowering each other, and we want to communicate that that's not only an expectation, but something students want to participate in and want to partake in.
Here at Granada, we want to bring students together and create a culture for them in order to provide more support systems for the fall. In STA, we use a wide variety of assessment tools to ensure that all students are successful in the fall.
During Summer Transition Academy, you get to take assessments that help you realize what levels you're at, as well as help the staff put you in the correct classes during freshman year.
We also work on getting to know the students as individually as possible. So every English teacher is paired up with a math teacher, and we meet on a weekly basis, and we discuss strengths as well as areas of growth for students. That way, when they begin in the fall, they've got a little profile already. And during the summer, we brainstormed ways to help make that student successful. We recognize that students may come from a variety of backgrounds. One thing we want to do is to give them a common vocabulary. We've got a pretty set writing curriculum in the 9th grade, and we introduce students to in Summer Transition Academy. So we'll do a lot of reader response journals, where we'll teach kids close reading strategies. We'll teach them how we want them to mark up a text. We'll teach them the types of questions to ask for understanding and reading. We'll teach them how to communicate an argument clearly, and we give them this common vocabulary to do so. That way, when they start, they're equally able to be successful.
We remediate math skills so that students, when they come in the fall, will be better prepared for their math classes. We challenge students with inquiry-based mathematics, and we motivate students to show justification and reasoning for all of their mathematical thoughts. We prepare students with the necessary tools to be competent Google app and Chromebook users in the fall.
Many of the students have already been asking, how can I get myself into a good four-year university? And this is a perfect chance for them to get those questions answered through teachers, other students, and along with a lot of tutors that are on campus.
We introduce graduation requirements, so there's no real mystery there. From day one, kids know what they need to do to graduate, and even to be ready for a lot of the college options that kids go on to. The UCs, the CSUs, the private colleges.
Summer Transition Academy is an opportunity for students to acclimate to life at Granada, meet their peers, feel comfortable and safe in this learning environment, as well as a chance for them to meet the rigors of a college-ready curriculum.
The Summer Transition Academy does set up students for success.